back with the mess.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Green Avenue. Today, it's a great day. It's a great day, but it's also a cold day. It's burr outside.
Had to pull the scarves out.
It's brick outside. With things like that, I think it's nice when you do what? What'd you say? Cozy
Wrap up with some casseroles. The casseroles will keep you warm.
Yes, they'll keep you warm, they'll keep you happy, they'll keep you not hungry.
Keep you full.
These are two of my very favorite dishes. I love green bean casserole. I was talking to Brion while we were cooking, and we were talking about how our family used to make green bean casserole. If they ever made it, it would be cream of mushroom soup with some green beans in it and some of those Frenchie's onions. So this is pretty much that exact thing, but made from scratch. So we're gonna get our Frenchies on here. This is a sweet potato casserole with some yummy Dandy's marshmallows. Dandy, sponsor us, okay? Because we could use that coin. Okay? And some candied pecans on top. And now Brion's gonna tell you what we're gonna drink with it.
Yeah, so you gotta pull out some fun stuff. We're gonna throw in some canned wine for you guys. Cheaper alternatives, that way you're going to a Thanksgiving party, whether it's Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving with your family, gotta feed a whole bunch of them, allow a whole bunch of them to drink. This is a super inexpensive way of doing it. Like I said, sparkling wine for the win at all times. So
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm ready to dig into it. So
yes.
Let's get to it.
For the green bean casserole, we're going to start with the gravy. To make the gravy, saute your onions and your garlic together. Once your garlic and onions begin to sweat, add your flour. Once your flour begins to thicken, add your bouillon cubes and your water and your milk. Allow for it to simmer until everything begins to thicken. Once your flour is completely cooked out, add all of that mix into a blender and blend until smooth. Adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper. You can pour that gravy over top of your blanched green beans. This is some creamy stuff right here, and it smells bomb. I ain't even toot my own horn either. Like, this do smell good, don't it? To make the mushroom steak strips to go inside of the casserole, heat a sauce pot to medium heat, add your olive oil, and saute your mushrooms until they begin to release their moisture. Once the moisture is completely cooked out of the mushrooms, add your brown sugar, your liquid smoke, and your liquid aminos. Saute until the mushrooms become slightly crispy and smaller in size. Be careful not to burn because it's hard to do that with the sugar in there. Remove from the pan and pour over top of the green bean gravy mixture. Mix all together and add into your green bean casserole skillet. I love green bean casserole. I used to like it a lot, like before, but the way how my family made it was literally they would get a can of the mushroom gravy soup, and they would put it up in there with some canned green beans.
Yep. And
then the French was
pop that in the oven.
Exactly. This is like a bougie version of the exact same thing. Okay, it's that. For your onion straws on top, and y'all, These onion straws, they were a trek for me because I double dredged them. So do not do what I did in this video and double dredge these onions. They do not need it. Add all of your ingredients together, your dry ingredients. So that would be your flour, your salt, your onion powder, your garlic powder, and your cayenne pepper. And then in another bowl, you're going to add your sliced onions, your coconut milk, and your hot sauce. Allow for your onions and coconut milk and hot sauce to sit for about 30 minutes to an hour until the onions begin to break down, and the milk will begin to become a little bit more liquidy instead of as thick as it was when you first put it in there. That's how you'll know it's done. And you're going to take them out of that and just dredge it once. Please just dredge it once, shake it all up, and remove it from the bag. You can either fry them, which I don't recommend. You can air fry them, which I do recommend, or you can bake them. Just lay them on a sheet pan and add a little drizzle of oil, and you can bake them at 425 degrees for 20 minutes, or you can air fry them for 15 minutes at 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Just clumpy. If y'all do what I just did, just add some more. Just add some more flour, a whole lot more flour. Or just follow the damn recipe and only dredge it once. It's still gonna taste good though. For your sweet potato casserole, you will need the candied pecan pieces. Just follow the recipe that we used in the Holiday Classics video, and you guys will know how to make the candied pecan pieces. Now for the casserole of the sweet potato, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Wrap 4 large sweet potatoes, or approximately 2 pounds worth of sweet potatoes, in foil and bake for an hour and a half or until the sweet potatoes are soft. Remove the sweet potatoes from the oven, peel them, and place them into a bowl. Add your remaining ingredients such as the orange juice, brown sugar, butter, cinnamon, and salt. Mix that together until well combined. Top with Dandy's marshmallows and candied pecans. Let's put some nuts on this.
Oh, they cool down now. Okay.
These are the same nuts from the last time we made them. So just follow that recipe, guys.
I don't mind having lots of pecans, so I'm gonna scoop all the pecans from over here because I like them.
This casserole is so creamy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need a separate plate, honey.
I mean, good lord.
What did I do?
You put so much on there. After you scooped all your food onto your plate, you can get ready to eat. Yeah, get ready to drink too. So today we have something super simple. You know, last week we had the Spanish cava and I told you guys about inexpensive sparkling wines. You know, so you don't have to spend thousands, hundreds of dollars on, you know, true champagne, traditional champagne. There's other sparkling alternatives that are super delicious and just made in different methods. This one is Lambrusco. So Lambrusco has over 60 different varieties. This particular one is Salamino, is the Lambrusco variety for this particular wine from Scarpetta, the producer. And FRICO is their line of wines, a line of wines from them that are just super delicious, but super focused on the idea of sharing and community and kind of that whole idea of Italian living. Everyone gets around the dinner table, drinking wine, eating food. It's that whole thing. So,
that
you know,
sounds wonderful.
Exactly. So, like, mixing that in for Thanksgiving or the holidays is a perfect way to kind of tie in everything from the food to the drink. So this Lambrusco is made in the Charmat method, which is where we have secondary fermentation that happens in the stainless steel tanks as opposed to the bottle. So that's why it's a little bit cheaper to make. You can make it in bulk. And the canning process, it's Usually canned wine doesn't taste too much different from bottled wine, so don't be scared of that. I used to have a stigma about drinking canned wine. I thought, I was like, that's so sacrilegious, like why would you do that? But honestly, the quality of the wine doesn't necessarily change, it's just the vessel in which it's in is different. I think they're super cute. You can take these to picnics, and again, if you're going to a larger dinner gathering, you can just take a whole bunch of these, especially now with Corona. Listen, use the cans. So, canned goods. It's better anyway.
Yeah, and you won't have to worry about sharing with anybody. Put your little initial up there.
Exactly, and it's yours. It's all you. You're set.
Can.
Scarpetta literally means it's when you take the last little piece of bread and get the last little bit of sauce off your plate. So
that is me.
That's all we're doing.
Me.
That's all you're doing all Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
So crack open a can of this and enjoy. It's super delicious. It's got like plum, raspberry, cherry. Sometimes for me it's got like this strawberries and cream situation going on, but it's really, really tasty wine. So I'm super excited for you guys to taste it, and I'm super excited for you to drink some. Courtesy of Boss.
Please excuse my new baby back there. He's whining for me.
You gotta crack yours open.
Oh yeah, you wanna hear the sound?
Cheers!
Sorry, y'all. This is a very impromptu situation here.
He's mad because he can't drink any. That's why. It's okay. I'd be mad too. So if you've ever had Lambrusco before, you probably had. It's in the grocery stores. It's called Riuniti. And if you've ever had that, it's like what everyone in America thinks Lambrusco is. Just like super sweet, sparkling, and cheap. But this is a great interpretation of like more traditional Lambrusco. It's got a lot of residual sugar, but it's more of like on the off dry side than anything. Just technically drier in style than the Riuniti that you'll get out of the grocery store. So it's much higher quality.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to eat with these sides, okay?
I'm excited too. I'm sorry, I'm so worried about my baby.
And Zoe, I made you a plate.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna smash the one I took with the extra pecans.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The casserole's bomb.
The crunchies on the onions like fried chicken. Like they're breaking off of a fried chicken. Those are pretty good.
Excuse me, but I want more gravy.
You want enough gravy on there for you?
Mm-hmm. Boss, it's okay.
Yeah, the orange juice inside the sweet potatoes.
It makes a difference.
Makes a huge difference.
It's so good. I'm not gassing myself either. This is bomb. But I'm also vegan, so don't compare this to... Compare it, actually.
No, compare it.
It holds up.
Yeah.
I changed my mind.
I mean, if no one told you that there wasn't any eggs in the sweet potatoes or any dairy, you wouldn't know. It's equally as good.
The mushrooms make the casserole a little sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that brown sugar in them.
It's really good.
Thank you. Every time I eat, I get the gravy on my...
Corners of love. With that gravy.
But it ain't cute on camera, though. This is bomb. This is bomb.
Yeah, super easy to drink. Like, throw them back. Have a great time. She's finna like drown her plate in gravy, so I think that's a good segue to the end of the video.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for watching. We gotta tend to this little boy in the room.
And smash this food.
And smash this food.
Until the next time.